I have a Bosch oven that gave us an E302 code when self-cleaning. After letting it cool down and resetting the breaker, it will not heat on bake, convection bake or boil. Could this be the elements, or most likely the control board?
Is your Bosch oven gas or electric? How old is it?
4 years old and electric.
How long has this been going on with your Bosch oven? What have you tried so far?
First time. Happened on self-clean cycle. Previously worked great.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
No, thanks.
Good afternoon. My name is. I'll be assisting you with your appliance today. Please give me a moment to review your question. E302 means that the oven thinks the convection fan motor has shorted and needs to be replaced. Inside the oven behind the back cover panel is a round element that goes around the convection fan motor. You'll need to flip the circuit breaker off to the oven or unplug the oven. Then open the door and remove all the oven racks and such. Remove the screws going into the back cover panel inside the oven so that you can remove the panel and see the element. Unscrew the ground element and test continuity through it with a multimeter. If it has no continuity, replace the element, otherwise your control board is just bad and the main relay control board would need to be replaced. We are on the honor system here. If you need anything else, just let me know. You can continue asking follow-up questions at no additional charge after rating my service if you still need assistance.
Okay, thanks. Because there is no heat on any element in A mode, would that most likely be the control board? Also, is the control board user replaceable?
Really hard to say for certain. The oven won't heat if it detects something wrong, so you can remove the fan and convection element and test continuity through them. If they have no continuity, then whatever one doesn't have continuity needs to be replaced. Otherwise, if they both have continuity, that confirms the board is bad. And all parts are user replaceable, but they will require uninstalling the unit and taking it apart, so it depends on how handy you are.
Okay, got it. I'll check continuity first. I have a multimeter but don't know much about them. Any help on settings to check continuity?
Every meter is different. You'd be looking for the lowest ohms setting to check for continuity.
Thanks. Can you clarify how to check the element? Attaching a pick.
It looks good, but you have to go behind the entire oven and remove the back sheet metal panel so you can see the end of the element terminals in the bottom right corner of your picture. Then unplug the wires going to the element and test resistance through the element to make sure it's not open. Do the same thing for the fan in the middle of the element itself. Test resistance through the fan motor itself.
Okay, so I have to pull out the oven from the cabinet to get to the back, correct? The fan is working, so I assume it is okay.
That, or flip the breaker off and unscrew the element from the back wall and pull the element and wires into the oven so you can unplug the element and test.
Copy that. Prob need to make sure the element wires don't fall down inside the back when disconnected.
Correct.
Not sure I will get to this today. We'll send an update tomorrow. Thanks. I removed check the round element at the back and it has continuity. Should I check the top element as well?
No, the error has nothing to do with the top element, only the convection fan or element. So if they both have continuity, you need to replace the relay control board.
Okay, so when you say both have continuity, that means the fan and the element. The fan runs when I turn it on, so that means it has continuity, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the relay control board was likely damaged in the self-cleaning cycle. That's what started this problem, was we started the self-cleaning and it was probably halfway completed. Hi, just making sure you saw my latest comment. Thanks. Is the relay control board something I can order and install? Hi Tyler, can you tell me where the relay control board is? I opened the top and saw the main board, but haven't removed the oven completely. I found the part on eBay. Okay, so it ended up being the thermal switch right inside the oven door. Reset that and we are good. Not sure why that wasn't the first suggestion. Thanks.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.